Now, when you write a sentence, the last word in the sentence has authorization. Is supposed to be the authorization of that sentence, just like instrument here. It means no structured contract. Well, does this look like a structured contract to you? Or the dangling participle plaintiff, which was the attorney who was represented by the law firm. What it says here is that this attorney is going to bastardize grammar to go into another to fight for a bastardized grammar mortgage. And the two of them together are going to go in front of the word judge, which means J-U, comes from the word no law. The word justice, J-U, means no law. S is speak, T-I is title, and C-E is judge. And judge title speaks no law. So by bastardizing the grammar and avoiding a prepositional phrase in all conditions here, you have no facts here. Yes. The question was, what was the volition of a borrower to borrow money? All right. What they don't teach you is that the person they advertise on TV, you're taught by your parents, and we learn from example, to go out and borrow money to buy a home. If you're fortunate enough to pay cash for it, that's another thing. But maybe only one person in 100 actually pays cash for a home. The rest of the world goes out and they borrow the money. And the home is used as the equity to back up the mortgage itself. But a bank is not allowed to lend money from its investors or its depositors. So the bank has to take your mortgage, and when they present you with a mortgage, I'll use this one here. This document here is your Fannie Mae, Freddie Mae mortgage. Now, even though you can't see the ABC alphabet from where you sit, you can see color. Anything that's pink is an adverb, and anything that's green on this paper is a verb. All the words that are not colored are adjective pronouns. So if you're going to modify something, your white is going to be modified and your pink is going to be modified. The green section is going to be your facts used as verbs. You can look at this up close after the fact. And you can see how many times that this document written by Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac has been modified to create a false document. These are just adverb verbs. And finally, we just identified the adverbs by just putting the pink on the paper. There's 100 adverbs out of 300 words. Again, 100 adverbs out of 300 words. And then when you get back to your signature, your autograph page in this document, the autograph page only has room for you to sign, not the bank. So it's a unilateral contract. So you go ahead and you sign this false document. And then the bank takes this false document to a Treasury window where the person standing at the Treasury window hands over to the bank $500,000 so you can buy your house. And they say, well, we got a mortgage here. And the person who is going to hand that bank that mortgage money is a second grade reading level or a fiction level like this. Reading level and doesn't understand what correct parsé syntax grammar looks like. So they cut a check and give it to the bank. And the bank goes back, and the ABC bank goes ahead and they make a deposit into the ABC account with the $500,000, and now under the laws of fraction banking, because they now have a $500,000 deposit, create $5 million. Then they take that $5 million on day 2, and they write a check for $500,000 and they run it back over under Title 15, Section 1635A of the 3-day rescission law, and they give the money back to the Treasury saying, we canceled the mortgage. We canceled the loan. We're not going to borrow this money from this person's security account, Social Security account. Then they turn around and they go back and they write a note. NO means no and TE means contract. That's parsé. So now we have a no contract note where the entire document has boxes. All the numbers are placed in independent boxes. All the written words are placed into another set of boxes. A box is an enclosed area under the rules of styles of all the world's style manuals for advertising. And because the words and the numbers are kept separate by these independent boxes, and the entire document is boxed, and there's only room for one signature. A signature starts with SI, like the word sign is SI, like the word simulation is SI. When you have an autograph, which is the way I punctuate my name here, David Wynn, Miller, that's called an autograph. That means authentic, author, authorization. And that makes me a fact. But when you simulate, which is cursive writing, the root word of cursive is to do evil on others. And when you're doing evil on others by cursive and you angle your words, that's italicizing, which removes it from the paper. And if you're going to italicize what you've just written, you voided your contract. Now I have a document here. Now here's a signature. You can't see it from back there, but it's scribbled. There's no way you can make out what this name is. You've got to scribble over here. Any 2-year-old can scribble as equally as well. And by scribbling, these people are not taking jurisdiction for the words that they're placing on the paper.